and welcome to Vacation Videocast. Today we're going to take you to New York City in the United States of America. But first, my friend Ana Karen is going to tell you a little bit about its history and its background.
Well, the city of New York is the largest and most influential American metropolis with 8,623 million people. Normally, it's cold. Because of its rapid changes, there is a big variety of animals.
The history of New York goes way back to the 16th century with the arrival of the Dutch on the island. The British took it over and named it New York. This is when the history of the city starts as we know it today. The city was known for very years for being an important port for the British. When the American Revolution started, this was a very important site for the British and the Americans. In the 17th century and the 18th century, a lot of immigrants started arriving from Europe, from Ireland, from Norway, from a lot of European countries which didn't have a very good economical situation and also had some problems politically, talking about war or some other issues. Moving on to the 19th and 20th century, the city is when it is starting to expand, as we know it today as the Big Apple. So this is when all the major companies started forming in the city, and it was a mainly calm and not that remarkable time for the city. But moving on, in our present century, the 21st, we all know a tragic thing that happened in the city with the 9/11, with the crash of the planes on the Twin Towers. So yes, this was a pretty sad episode for the city, but it also marked its history.
Well, to buy clothes in the New York City, there is Soho, that it's a place that has its artistic charm. Then it's the Lexington Avenue, where you can find a nice mix of luxury brands to more common brands like Zara, H&M, Forever 21. And when you go to New York City, of course you're gonna want some souvenirs where you can buy them in the Statue of Liberty.
I'm going to tell you a little bit about the activities and attractions that you can do in New York City. The Statue of Liberty, also known as the Statue of Liberty enlightening the world, is one of the most symbolic things that you can visit in New York because it represents the democracy and the liberty in this city. The Met, also known as the Metropolitan Museum of Art, is one of the most famous museums in New York City and in the United States. It has more than 2 million works of art. Times Square is one of the places that you can visit in the evening and that you will have an awesome time. Also, a lot of people come here when it's New Year's Eve to see the ball drop. For activities to do in winter, you can visit more museums like the American Natural History Museum, where you can find things like this.
The food of New York City is consists mainly of street food carts, which sell the popular American food like pizza, hot dog, hamburgers, and also some out-of-the-country food, like as we can see, gyro, combo, falafel, which come from its influence on immigrants. That's the main and most popular food of New York City.
About the accommodation in New York, we have three of the most luxurious and famous hotels, which are the Plaza, the St. Regis, New York, which is this one, and the Four Seasons. The prices go from 15,000 to 30,000 in Mexican pesos. Some of the most interesting facts about New York is that it's the city with the largest population, in which more than 800 languages are spoken every day. Also, in 1886, the Statue of Liberty was given to the US from France as a gift, and it came in 350 pieces.
Come to New York!